We'll go from no new wars to some new wars to all the new wars. This is so exciting. Trump now threatening Nigeria. If the Nigerian government continues to allow the killing of Christians, the USA will immediately stop all aid and assistance to Nigeria and may very well go into that now disgraced country, guns a-blazing, to completely wipe out the Islamic terrorists who are committing these horrible atrocities. I am hereby instructing our Department of War to prepare for possible action. Blah, blah, blah. Cherished Christians. Okay, so we get that. Immediately following, Pete Hegseth quote tweets it, or he actually posts a screenshot because that's a true social post. Pete Hegseth posts a screenshot and says, "Yes, sir, the killing of innocent Christians in Nigeria and everywhere must end immediately. The Department of War is preparing for action. Either the Nigerian government protects Christians or we will kill the Islamic terrorists who are committing these horrible atrocities." Okay, I like it. I want to protect Christians, right? Okay. What about the Palestinian Christians? Oh yeah, we'll get to that. But let's focus on the Nigerian Christians right now. So I said, well, I know they don't give a shit about the Christians even in America. So let's see what this is actually really about. Nigeria is number 6 on the world watch list for Christian persecution. Yes, that estimated 5,000 to 7,000 Christians have been killed in 2025, but that's not in Nigeria. That's worldwide. Not a very large number worldwide. They're saying 60 to 70% of those are committed in Nigeria. Groups involved are obviously Boko Haram, who I'm pretty sure we armed and funded. So there's that. And Trump previously designated Nigeria as a country of particular concern. I went and looked into these killings, guys. The videos are horrific. I don't recommend them. The Sudan and Nigeria, after watching Palestine, even it's horrific. It's nightmarish what these people are going through. Most of the people are Muslim that are being killed. I've looked into this. Most of them are being killed. And then the Christians that were killed, it was something that has to do with the case of mistaken identity. So I started to look even further because I don't really deal well with Nigeria that much. But so I started digging. Oh, what's this? Oh, wow. Nigeria is about to have the world's largest oil refinery. That's crazy. 1.4 million barrels a day, giving itself oil sovereignty, going from 650,000 barrels per day to 1.4, which will make it the largest global refinery. The expansion will generate 65,000 jobs. Over 85% of this workforce is required to be from Nigeria. It covers a land area of approximately 2,600 hectares, 6 times the size of Victoria Island. Recently, they hit a new milestone, 70 million liters of fuel per day. While this is a huge milestone in and of itself, this made Nigeria completely oil sovereign. They no longer need to import anymore. No longer importing. This is more than their entire domestic need. They had previously been spending $10 billion a year importing refined fuel. No more. It's the Dangote Group. Spokesmen say we are stabilizing the Naira, which is Nigeria's currency, securing national energy, and ending Africa's dependence on foreign fuel.
I heard that before. I heard an African leader talk about this before, maybe a few of them.
Not even that. The Dangote is building their own pipeline and they want to export across the continent. They said, quote, "This could transform Africa's entire energy ecosystem. Nigeria will become the first net exporter of refined fuel. This is also a CNG power distribution fleet, which makes it one of the most cost efficient and lowest emissions. They're calling it a 21st century energy juggernaut. More decolonization across Africa, especially Western Africa. Here's your map. We know our beloved Chris was just in Burkina Faso. Look at the geography of the region. Who else has recently decolonized? Niger, Burkina Faso, Mali's in the process. Chad is kind of on the brink. Americans can't get into Niger and Burkina Faso. Where can they get into? They can get into Nigeria. they can get into Nigeria and they can disrupt this entire thing.
And then from there, they can go into Niger and Burkina Faso. They can use Nigeria as a staging ground, right?
Exactly. The Christians are the excuse, right?
Exactly.
The excuse. AFRICOM has been asking for people to volunteer for deployments. I just heard from a military friend. You can volunteer to go to the Horn for right now. Yes. I'm guessing they're going to Djibouti. This is also scary. Nigeria says you can help against this Islamic insurgent problem, but you have to respect our foreign policy. This is a bad idea. If anybody from the Nigerian government is listening, stop what you are doing right now. Do not let them in. They will not respect your sovereignty.
No respect for sovereignty.
No. They said, we will welcome U.S. assistance as long as it respects our sovereignty and territorial integrity.
Both of which the United States doesn't respect, ever.
So, I mean, I don't even know what to tell you guys. All eyes on Venezuela, some all eyes on Nigeria, some all eyes on Ukraine.